In this life of fairy tales, hard times, and cartoons, how does one become a star when you were cursed from the womb? In a jungle full of tombs and tales of wild criminals, family dysfunction as destructive as war chemicals. Escaping seems mystical when powers that be prefer brothers in prison, not wealthy, strong, and free. Direct path to success seems hard to see. You can feel like an idiot during your odyssey, surrounded by treachery, tragedy, and defeat. Your neighbors plotting to rob you of the shoes on your feet. Living with crooks, it's hard not to become a thief. When pressures of life push you toward insanity, when fear grips humanity, something usually breaks. Either your spirit or your mind frame becomes great. You can overcome the fate of those shadows on curves. Ditch the highs for nerves, become a king with words. I was born broke, but refused to die poor. May never be in lights, but I mastered the art of war. Though some predicted that royalty wasn't in my genes. When I write, I'm reborn as a king. I was born broke, but refused to die poor. May never be in lights, but I mastered the art of war. Though some predicted that royalty wasn't in my genes. When I write, I'm reborn as a king. When we write, we reborn in the image of what we see. This is us, this is you, this is me. We are royalty, we rule with words. Check it out. Yo, pimping the poetry is the decision that we face with. I chose the latter knowing I was born for greatness. Feeling alien to spaceships in this digital age, where rappers can go platinum while their bodies in the grave. Understand what I do is a bit deeper than rap. Immortal technique, relaying heavenly facts. With a target on my back, I proceed with caution, knowing what I possess is as dangerous as arson. PE #1 in the eyes of hardy flossers. When average kids can't afford cuts by a barber, I may become a martyr, leave earth prematurely. Knowing my traits are hard to find in the majority. What I represent orally is majestic in nature, based more on character, less on flavor. See my people get paper, thinking it proves them lyrically. Don't master the craft, exhibiting nobility. Born broke, but refused to die poor. May never be in lights, but I mastered the art of war. Though some predicted that royalty wasn't in my genes. When I write, I'm reborn as a king. I was born broke, but refused to die poor. May never be in lights, but I mastered the art of war. Though some predicted that royalty wasn't in my genes. When I write, I'm reborn as a king. There's death on every corner from Brixton to California. Young cats search for structure to life that's out of order. Hard rocks need water in these times of drought. And words have no borders when they spoken from the mouth. They could change the route of every ear that hears. Resurrect hearts and minds that have died in fear. Rebuild the ruined country that's been flooded by tears. Dr. King had a dream of a check that would clear and balance the books so the oppressed in the rears. There's nothing like a man who knows his tongue is a spear. A warhead that can crush a nation while the world looks at him like he's nuts with statements. Money don't make you courageous, hearts change history. Connect the missing clues to the unsolved mystery. My life see more hurdles than Linford Christie. I plan to rewrite it with more imagination than Disney. I was born broke, but refused to die poor. May never be in lights, but I mastered the art of war. Though some predicted that royalty wasn't in my genes. When I write, I'm reborn as a king. I was born broke, but refused to die poor. May never be in lights, but I mastered the art of war. Though some predicted that royalty wasn't in my genes. When I write, I'm reborn as a king. Thank you guys if you like what you heard.